Hello everyone, it's a new type of video. Welcome to the channel Mommy Trader. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel I am documenting my family's journey to financial independence and generational wealth, and we plan on achieving that through investing in the stock market, real estate, cryptocurrency, and overall increasing our net worth. So if that sounds interesting to you, or you just want some motivation so that you can get started on your own personal wealth building journey, then subscribe to the channel, like the video, and join us. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. So on today's video, I wanted to go over where the magic happens, because I know sometimes when you are on a financial journey, it can be really confusing. And one of the best suggestions I can give to anyone getting started is you have to be organized. You have to have some type of structure, some type of plan to your goals. And this little book is for our investments, and I'll open both of these books so you can see in some detail. But this is for our investments and this is for our budget. So this is where I do any work in terms of writing down thoughts, things that are coming up before I get to any of my spreadsheets. So this is where the magic happens. This is like one big post-it note for me where I can just jot things down, keep track of things, and then I can log them into me and my husband's spreadsheets. And because we have a rather spread out financial plan in terms of investments and crypto and rentals, it's just really important to have a good starting point, and that's what these two are. So I'll first get to the budget planner. So I really do like this. This is the Happy Planner. The girls just want to have funds, and I really do like this. I love Happy Planner because if you are a simple girl and you don't like a whole lot of stickers, that's fine. But if you like to bedazzle your planner to the high heavens, it's also great for you. So I love that the Happy Planner, can be for anyone. It can be for anyone, and you'll see that I'm not a big sticker person. I do have stickers, but I just kind of use it for simplicity's sake and just to help it, to look nice and pretty, and just leave it at that, because my goal is to really focus on the numbers and the plans that we have for ourselves. So let's get into the video. So this is our Happy Planner. This came with like some little stickers and stuff in the front. But let's turn to February, because this is for February. I want to show you guys. So I wanted to give you a good overview so you guys can see that. Now I'm holding this camera with one of the camera sticks. So I'm trying to be really still, and I'll do like one big pan so you can see. But this is basically where I start jotting things down. As you can see, we have like a car inspection on the 24th of February. We have our car insurance due. Where is that? Where did I write that down? I know that I wrote that somewhere. Oh, right here. Look, I'm looking right at it. The 10th, we have our car insurance. And I just like to write these things down. I like to write my shopping days, because that's definitely one of the areas where I struggle with when it comes to my budget. And I do shop with the order pickup, and I shop every week. I have a family of 5. I have 3 growing kids, and everybody is hungry. And so I need to make sure that I write down my shopping days and when to order the groceries. And it really helps to keep me under budget. And one of the reasons why I'm showing my budget planner is because your budget is directly related to your investing plan. If I go over budget in any of my categories, that means that I have less to invest with. And the idea is to stick within my budget or come under budget, and then use that money to throw over to investing. And you can see right here I have some goals on the side, which is to stick to my investing goals, avoid overspending, continue with talks with the hubby, because that's very important. We want to be on the same page, and continue posting videos to YouTube. And so yeah, this is just the whole planner. As you can see, it looks nice to me. I sometimes I feel like I make this look a mess, but you know what? It's about doing the best with what you have, and I'm happy with it, and that's what matters. So I have our paydays here. Now I do pay our bills after we get paid, because I'm a mama. I'm busy around here, guys, so I like to just pay our bills the day after we get paid, just to give myself some grace. And a lot of our bills are automatic anyway, but sometimes I have to go in and manually pay for things. And so I like to have a sticker there just to remind myself. And we have a birthday here. We know that Valentine's Day is coming up, and that's definitely, holidays can be a budget buster. So I like to have a sticker there to remind myself to stick to the budget. You can get something nice, just don't overspend. So let's turn the page. Now, because it's not February yet, it is January 31st when I'm recording this video, I like to fill this out as I go. So I do write down all of our expenses and bills, as you can see, but I don't fill it in until it's actually paid. But I did put in our income at the top there. You guys can see that, right? Our income, and I'll link the video in the eye in the sky to our February monthly budget so that you guys can go take a look at that and get some more detail. But that's just this, and I'll write down the dates as each bill is paid, the category it belongs in, the amount, and when it was paid. So you guys will see that when I like close this out. And then we have our savings goals. I'll put these over here as well, because it's just as important as your bills is your savings and investing goals. Now, though it says savings, I do consider it still investing, and I write down all of the different places we want to save or invest. We have IB, which is Interactive Brokers, Webull, RB is Robinhood, our Roth IRA, Coinbase, which is where we buy our crypto, our second rental fund, just general savings / sinking funds, and other. And sometimes, you know, it's always nice to have an other just in case something comes up. And you can see down here that says debts and debt accounts. We don't have any debt, no consumer debt, no loans, no car payments, no credit cards, which is really, really good. And I love that this has a little challenge. Now, I know a lot of people are doing challenges, but one challenge that I am doing is just to remain under budget for groceries and dining out. Because again, that's just my one weakness, is dining out and groceries. And so we're just, you know, doing the best what we can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's turn the page. I love also that this planner has the weekly expenses. So again, as the week go on for February, I can document all of our expenses. I have the date of the week that we're documenting for, the date if I spent any money, what category, and the description, the amount, if it was a need or a want. And I love that this is here, because it really does help me to really understand and see, you know, what is really a need. Even when I'm going to the grocery store, if I'm just getting things that I don't really need, then that's a want, and it's really important to document that. And then, you know, it just has some reflections on that week, and it has it for 4 weeks, I believe, 5 weeks, though February has 4 weeks. Yeah, so I won't be using this last page, but it's just nice to have this here. And then I loved this like brain dump page where I can just write down things, and I just have a budget review that, you know, I'm going to keep track of during the month. One of the things is to not forget to update my spreadsheets. I like to update my spreadsheets once a week. So I like to use my planner daily. So if I go to the market, I come home, I can log it in real quick. And then at the end of the week, I can just log everything into the spreadsheet so that everything, you know, is on track. Also, it says have budget meetings with hubby. We like to connect and stay in tune with what's going on in our budget, because again, like I said, our budget and how we do with our budget directly affects our investment and overall our financial plans and goals that we have. Next is our continue investing. Of course, I have a little smiley face there, and stay on or under budget. I really would like to try to stay under budget this month, so we will see. And I have this affects your investing goals, and it's so true, because you can have a lot of goals, but if you overspend in your budget, you won't be able to meet your goals. And the idea is to stay on track and continue to make good decisions so that we can continue our journey to financial freedom. So that's pretty much it. And this is just the last end of February. It's just a kind of a quick recap, budget for the month. And this is for February, and then some financial goals we have not to forget, and any unexpected spends for February. Of course, I don't have any of that because February is not even started yet, but I love to kind of plan ahead. That's really important if you are trying to get out of debt or start your savings account or invest. It's always great to look ahead. It's really important, short term and long term. Look short term ahead, like in the next year, so maybe 6 months to year, and then long term, 5 years out. And you'll see that more in my investment planner. So this is pretty much the end of the budget plan. So let's close this. and let's bring up my budget planner. So I really do like this budget planner, and let me move that out the way and put that there so you guys can see it. So this is, it says a budget book, but this really is an investment planner, and this is something that I would like to do in the future, especially if my channel and my brand takes off the way that I would like. I would like to make my own investment planner, kind of like a budget planner, but strictly for your financial goals. And so let's get into this, because I really love this book. So take this off. I'm using one hand here, guys, so just bear with me. Okay, so I really do love this, and you can put your name and all of that there, but I don't do that. Now let's go into, first thing you see is your life financial plan, and I really love this because it really allows you to project in the future, so you can really put a lot of your plans into action. And I didn't fill out all of it, but I did start filling it out, and you can see, let me see, I'm gonna go in some so you guys can see. So on the left side here, you have your ages. So it gives you 5 boxes for your ages, and I just put 36, 37, and then I skipped to 40 years old, 45, and then 50, because that's when we wanted to reach fire. Although I really do believe we will probably reach fire around 45 years old, because we're making a lot of progress. But we'll see. You can see at the top here, it has your, and I highlighted this, and I wish I wouldn't have, but you know, hindsight, right? So we have career and business for this column. We have active income for this column. We have assets in this column, because tracking your assets is very important when it comes to your financial plan. And then lastly, we have passive income, because we want to increase our passive income so that we can, you know, reach fire without having a legit 9-to-5. So you can see that I already filled in goals for this year, which is 36 age, and we have for our career and business, start the YouTube channel, which I did, and to for my husband to book more projects with this side business. And like I said, he has some projects in the works, which is great. Next, for our active income, my husband will get a pay raise of about 5 to 10%. I put 5% because I like doing just the minimum, so we don't over expect anything and then, you know, feeling discouraged or anything. I like to just do the minimum. And then also under active income, I have become monetized on my YouTube channel this year. Again, we'll see what happens, but I'm really hoping that, you know, you guys are motivated. And even if I don't become monetized, I'll still be here. I'll still be around producing great content for you guys. In this column for my 36 year, this is for our assets. So increase our net worth to $550,000. You guys will notice in our net worth video, which I will put in the eye in the sky, that we did reach $500,000. So we are really close. I think we were 531. And then also under assets is purchase a second rental this year. And then finally, for passive income, earn $50 per month in dividends. I'm hoping we can reach this goal this year, but you know, we will see. We already hit the $20 mark, so that's good. And then, you know, we'll have 2 rental properties, which means that's 2 times the rent, which is, you know, good passive income. So you can see, you know, I have 37. I still got to fill out all of this because I really want to think about this, me and my husband, and be really intentional, like I always talk about, so that we can have some realistic, actionable financial goals here. So this is pretty much what it looks like, and I really love this whole financial life plan, because between now and when you want to retire or reach fire or just financial freedom, you have to put all the in between, which I'm always talking about. You have to figure out the in between. When you figure out your why and your end goal, you got to put all the stuff in the middle, and this is what this is. And I'll do an update once I get this all filled out. I just wanted to show you guys. Let's turn the page. On this page, we have our 1-year financial goals in detail. And I did put this in our 2021 financial goals, but I also have it here because, like I mentioned, I put everything here first before it gets into spreadsheets and before it gets to you guys on YouTube. So the first thing is to increase our 401k by 2%, which we did, and we actually plan on doing it 4% this year, 2% on each of our birthdays as a gift to ourselves. Invest $25,000 minimum, not including any gains. Purchase second rental, that's number 3. Achieve the net worth, I already talked about that. continue our 10% tithes. We do tithe off of gross and our offering. I know a lot of people don't agree with tithing, but we do. And like I always say, personal finance is personal. Continue to donate. We also are really big believers in giving back. And then also we did open our Roth because I wasn't sure if we were eligible. That's why it's so great to have a CPA in your corner. And then my daughters start her accounts. I'm gonna try to get her, y'all. She's almost 15, and we were all 15 once before, and we like to, spend everything that we get. So pray for me. And then this is our mind map, or another brain dump page, but for investing and financial goals for us. And I just write some of this stuff down, and you guys can see that I'm not going to go over everything, but I just like to remind myself, that investing is not a get rich quick thing. It takes consistency, it takes time, it takes having a strategy, and you just have to be constant in it. You have to just remember your goals, guys. And so yes, this is like a brain dump page, and that's pretty much it. So let's go, let me move that. Let's go to February. So it is February now. And what I love about this for our investments and financial goals is that this is like a mini budget slash finance planner in this little piece right here, which I really love. And we have some goals for this month for our investments and financial plan. Gives you 4 boxes, and I just wrote, open a Fidelity brokerage, because the Robinhood thing is, it's still leaving a bad taste in my mouth. So I did open a brokerage with them in case I want to make some trades. Also continue to invest, add funds to the SEEP IRA. My husband has his own business on the side, and both him and myself are eligible to open up SEEP IRAs, and we have to fund that with money from the business. So we're going to do that, and I'll post a video about that later. And then of course add money to our Roth. Like I mentioned, we can only have $4,500 in that Roth because of income limitations, and it's for 2020 because we don't even qualify for 2021. But it is what it is. And then this is a calendar of February, and I usually mark when I make trades or when I invest. And like I said, when I do a closeout at the end of February, you guys will see. But if I do make a trade, I'll put T. If I do put money in investments, I'll put an I. And if I don't do anything, I'll put an N for none. And then we have our income at the bottom, $12,500. This does out, deductions, taxes, retirement. It also is minus any tithes and offerings. So this is just what's in our pocket. Again, our savings and investing goals down here. And I didn't fill it in yet because I haven't made any yet. And I like to just tally this as I go because I only have 1 slot for each. And then as you see, we put our mini monthly budget here, because like I said before, that how we spend in these categories directly affect what we can invest. And if we can keep this next to our investing goals, this is motivation to not overspend, to stick to the budget, buy what we need, even a smidget of what we want, and just keep it moving. Don't overspend. Don't start keeping up with the Joneses, because it's going to go against everything we have planned for ourselves. And this is just expense trackers. I like to stay within 2 pages. As you guys can see, this is like 25 slots, 30 slots. So if I have more than 60 expenses I'm swiping, then there's a problem. I'm overspending somewhere. And though they give you 4 actual pages, I like to keep it just to the 2. And I usually am able to do that. But when I start getting on this 3rd page, it's like, okay, girl, what you doing? You're spending a lot now. You want to slow this down so you can stick to your goals. But it does give you 4 pages to track every expense, every dime you spend. And then lastly here, it gives you a monthly budget review, and you can review your investments as well. I didn't fill it out because it's not into February, but you guys will see that. And like I said, when I do the February closeout, but I just wanted to show you, and then I'm just going to zoom in. It just asks you about any goals this month, and did you meet your budget? And it really does allow you to reflect on how you did, because remember guys, your money is a tool. You want to make it work for you. And in order to make it work for you successfully, you need to know what it's doing and where it's going. And then over here, just some more additional notes for me so that I can remember. And this is just file business taxes, gather all tax forms for our personal taxes, because we're waiting on brokerage stuff and things like that. open and contribute to SEEP IRAs, which will be done this month, and continue 100K challenge from Chris Sane. And so that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I believe that's March. Yeah, that's March. So this is how it looks when you don't fill anything out. So this is for the next month, as you can see. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, just taking a peek into where, like I said, all the magic happens. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go on and do so. I'm really open and honest and transparent on here. If you haven't liked the video, please go on and like it. I really do appreciate it, and it does help out the channel. Leave a comment down below. Do you guys track your budget, your expenses? If so, leave a comment. I love talking with you guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys stay blessed, and I'll see you later. Bye.